5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Welcome to our countdown of the world's top 5 tallest buildings. Buckle up as we embark on this architectural adventure, building anticipation with each towering marvel. Strap in, folks, we're starting our countdown with number 5. Coming in at number 5, we have the Twin Petronas Towers in Malaysia. And no, they're not fighting for attention, they're just really tall. Imagine the year 1998, when these identical twin towers were crowned the tallest buildings in the world. Standing at a whopping 1,483 feet, they reigned supreme until 2004. The Petronas Towers are a testament to Malaysia's ambition and growth, a symbol of the nation's leap into the 21st century. Their architectural style, a modern interpretation of Islamic design, a nod to Malaysia's cultural heritage, postmodern architecture and traditional Islamic art had a baby, and voila, the Petronas Towers were born. The floor plan is based on an 8-pointed star, a common motif in Islamic art. The twinniness is not just for show, folks. It's a metaphor for the harmonious coexistence of diverse cultures in Malaysia. Now let's talk about features. The sky bridge connecting the two towers is not just a pretty face, it's functional, serving as a safety exit in emergencies. And here's a fun fact: the bridge is not attached to the main structure. Why, you ask? Well, it's to allow for slight movements, which prevent it from breaking during high winds or earthquakes. So, the next time you're crossing that bridge, remember, you're literally hanging in there. And the surprises don't end there. These towers house a concert hall, a mosque, and a shopping complex, among other things. So you could watch a symphony, pray, and shop for designer clothes all without leaving the building. Talk about a one-stop shop. In the spirit of friendly sibling rivalry, if the two towers were to compete, Tower 2 would win for housing the world's highest double-decked elevator. That's the Twin Petronas Towers for you folks, twinning and winning at number 5. Next up, doing a little twirl at number 4, we have the Shanghai Tower. Now if you're thinking buildings can't possibly twirl, let me introduce you to the Shanghai Tower. This architectural marvel is quite literally a twirl frozen in time. With its unique twisted design, the Shanghai Tower is like the prima ballerina of the skyline, pirouetting its way to a staggering 2,073 feet. This skyscraping twister, nestled in the heart of Shanghai, China, is the work of the genius architectural firm Gensler. And let me tell you, constructing this steel and glass corkscrew was no easy task. It took a whopping 7 long years of tireless work from 2008 to 2015 to bring this vision to life. But the result? Awe-inspiring, to say the least. The Shanghai Tower is more than just a pretty face in the skyline. It's a testament to the incredible advancements in architectural technology and engineering. Its twisted design isn't just for show. It significantly reduces the wind load on the structure, making it a super tough, wind-resistant giant. Now that's what we call beauty with brains, or should we say beauty with brawn. What makes the Shanghai Tower stand out, you ask? Well, it's not just the tallest twisted building in the world, but also the second tallest building overall. The tower houses the world's highest observation deck and the world's fastest elevators. Imagine being whisked up to the top at a speed of 46 miles per hour. You might want to hold on to your hats for that ride. And if that wasn't enough to impress you, the Shanghai Tower is also a sustainable superstar. It's the world's second tallest building with a LEED Platinum certification, the highest level of green building certification. Now that's a tower that's reaching for the stars, literally and figuratively. So that's the Shanghai Tower twisting its way into our countdown at number 4. Tick-tock, tick-tock, it's time for number 3, the Abraj Al Bait Clock Tower in Saudi Arabia. With its imposing stature and stately elegance, the Abraj Al Bait Clock Tower is more than just a building. It's a marvel of engineering, a symbol of national pride and a timekeeper for millions. Located in the heart of Mecca, it's the 3rd tallest building in the world, and the central piece of the Abraj Al Bait endowment. Standing tall at 601 meters, the clock tower is a sight to behold. But it's not just the height that makes your jaws drop, it's that enormous clock face. Imagine this, 4 clock faces, each 43 meters in diameter, perched high above the city. Now that's what I call a wristwatch. But wait, there's more. Each clock face is adorned with 2 million LED lights. That's right, 2 million. At night, these illuminate the tower, making it a beacon of light that can be seen from miles away. Talk about a nightlight, and it's not just about looking pretty. The tower plays a significant role during the Hajj, the annual Islamic pilgrimage. The clock tower, with its gigantic clock face, helps keep time for the millions of pilgrims who gather in Mecca. Now let's talk about the cherry on top. At the very top of this colossal tower sits a 400-ton crescent made of gold and fiberglass. It's like the world's biggest party hat. So there you have it, the Abraj Al Bait Clock Tower, a building that's more than just a skyscraper. It's a beacon of faith, an engineering marvel, and the world's most expensive alarm clock. It's a spectacle that leaves you in awe, whether you're looking at it from the ground or from the top. And for those afraid of heights, don't worry, the view from the ground is just as breathtaking. That's the Abraj Al Bait Clock Tower, folks, telling us it's time to move on to number 2. At number 2 we have the Taipei 101. No, it's not a course in Taipei culture, it's a skyscraper. Now I can see why you might be confused by the name. Who wouldn't be? Taipei 101 sounds like an intro class to Taiwanese culture, doesn't it? But no, it's not about learning the best night markets to visit or how to haggle for jade trinkets. It's actually a steel and glass leviathan that stretches towards the sky, piercing the clouds like a needle through silk. Taipei 101, with its 101 floors, was once the tallest building in the world from 2004 to 2010. It's like the valedictorian who held the top spot until the new kid moved into town. But don't let that fool you. This skyscraper is still a sight to behold. Designed to resemble a gigantic bamboo stalk, a sign of learning and growth in Chinese culture, this structure is not just about looks, it's also about resilience. The building stands sturdy against typhoon winds and earthquakes, common in its home turf of Taiwan. Thanks to a massive pendulum that serves as a tuned mass damper, it sways but doesn't fall. Kind of like a tipsy partygoer after a night out in Taipei's vibrant clubs. And speaking of parties, the annual fireworks display at Taipei 101 during New Year's Eve is the stuff of legends. The building becomes a towering canvas of light, color and sound, making the night sky come alive. But it's not just about the exterior. Inside, it's an architectural wonderland. Think luxury shopping on the lower floors and corporate offices above. And don't forget the observatory on the 89th floor for a bird's eye view of the city. That's the Taipei 101, folks. Class dismissed, now onto our top spot. And finally, soaring above them all at number 1, we have the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. This architectural marvel isn't just a building, it's a statement, a testament to human ingenuity. With a staggering height of over half a mile, that's right, you heard me, half a mile, the Burj Khalifa doesn't just kiss the sky, it practically gives it a full-on bear hug. Now let's talk design. Its unique needle-like structure is inspired by a desert flower called the Hymenocalyx, and it's not just for show. This design helps manage the wind forces at such an extreme height. Imagine a building that not only looks good, but also knows how to handle a strong breeze. Inside, it houses a mix of residential, commercial, and hospitality spaces, including the world's highest observation deck. So, if you ever want to get a bird's-eye view of Dubai, you know where to go. The Burj Khalifa is also home to the world's highest nightclub. Yes, you heard right, a nightclub. I mean, why party on the ground when you can party in the sky, right? Just remember, the elevator ride down might feel a bit longer after a few cocktails. And let's not forget its starring role in the world's largest choreographed fountain system, the Dubai Fountain. It's like the Burj Khalifa is saying, "Oh, you thought I was impressive? Watch this!" In the world of skyscrapers, the Burj Khalifa is the cool kid in the block, the high school quarterback, the prom king, and the valedictorian, all rolled into one. And that's the Burj Khalifa, folks, standing tall and proud at number 1. And there you have it, the top 5 tallest buildings in the world. From the twin Petronas Towers to the towering Burj Khalifa, they sure do give new meaning to the phrase, head in the clouds. Thanks for joining us on this sky-high adventure. Until next time, keep looking up.